Are you thinking about studying in Canada and wondering what financial proof you'll need for your student visa in 2024? So, you finally decided to take the leap and pursue your higher education in Canada. That's amazing. However, you're probably aware that getting a student visa for Canada requires a lot of preparation and documentation. In this video, we'll dive into one of the most crucial aspects of the application process, financial proof. You might be wondering why financial proof is essential for a Canada student visa. The simple answer is that the Canadian government wants to ensure that you have sufficient funds to support yourself while studying in the country. This not only includes tuition fees but also living expenses, accommodation, and other necessities. In this video, we'll break down the financial requirements for a Canada student visa, share some personal anecdotes, and provide you with actionable tips to prepare your financial proof. So, let's get started. There are several types of financial proof that you can use to support your student visa application. The most common ones include bank statements, JIC certificates, and proof of scholarship or funding. Each of these options has its own set of requirements and benefits, so it's essential to understand them before making a decision. Showing sufficient funds is critical when applying for a Canada student visa. The immigration authorities want to see that you have a certain amount of money in your bank account to cover your expenses while studying in Canada. This amount varies depending on the duration of your course and the province you'll be studying in. In addition to having sufficient funds, you'll also need to demonstrate that the money is genuinely available to you. This means that you might need to provide additional documentation, such as a letter from your bank or a proof of income. Many students have successfully provided financial proof for their Canada student visa application. Some have even shared their experiences online, providing valuable insights and tips for others. For instance, one student had to provide a detailed breakdown of their living expenses, including rent, food, and transportation costs. Another student had to secure a scholarship to demonstrate that they had sufficient funds for their education. These anecdotes highlight the importance of thorough planning and preparation when it comes to financial proof. So, what are the specific requirements for financial documentation? First and foremost, you'll need to provide bank statements that show the required amount of money. This amount varies depending on the duration of your course, but as a general rule, you'll need to show at least 10,000 Canadian dollars for living expenses. In addition to bank statements, you'll also need to provide proof of tuition fees, which can include receipts or invoices from your educational institution. Living expenses, including accommodation, food, and transportation, should also be factored into your financial plan. Financial advisors often play a crucial role in helping students prepare their financial proof. We had the opportunity to speak with a financial expert who shared some valuable insights on budgeting and managing finances while studying abroad. When it comes to budgeting, it's essential to create a comprehensive plan that takes into account all your expenses, from tuition fees to living costs. You should also prioritize your spending, allocate your funds wisely, and avoid unnecessary expenses. Many students struggle to manage their finances while studying abroad. One common mistake is failing to create a budget or track expenses, which can lead to overspending and financial stress. Another mistake is not considering all the costs associated with studying abroad, including health insurance, flights, and accommodation. By having a clear understanding of your expenses, you can avoid these common pitfalls and stay on top of your finances. So, how can you prepare financially before applying for your Canada student visa? One strategy is to start saving as early as possible, setting aside a fixed amount each month. You can also explore different funding sources, such as scholarships, grants, or education loans. It's essential to research these options thoroughly and understand the eligibility criteria, interest rates, and repayment terms. Many students underestimate the importance of financial proof, thinking it's just a minor requirement for their student visa application. However, failing to meet the financial proof requirements can have serious consequences, including rejection of your visa application. Common pitfalls to avoid include providing incomplete or inaccurate financial documents, failing to demonstrate sufficient funds, or not showing proof of genuine access to the funds. In conclusion, financial proof is a critical component of the Canada student visa application process. By understanding the requirements, sharing personal anecdotes, and seeking expert advice, you can increase your chances of success. Remember, financial readiness is key when applying for a student visa in Canada. By having a clear understanding of the requirements and preparing well in advance, you can avoid common pitfalls and ensure a smooth application process. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you're planning to study in Canada, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights and tips on the student visa application process. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have any personal anecdotes or experiences related to financial proof, we'd love to hear them. Until next time, take care.